So, we have got all these mods in here. There's something like 30 odd. Can you stop being a bother? You had a Tellier on the mind. No, it wasn't Isaac's fault at all. It was a lady blew through a stop sign when he didn't have a stop sign. You're getting your paw stuck on the cord, sir. He keeps shaking his back paw like he's trying to get something off of it. And it's because he's got his back paw on the cord. I turned on the electric blanket if you want to go to it, and Tiger's not here, which means it's all yours right now. Okay. So we do save and close. It yells at you if there's a problem with any of them. But yeah. We're doing this from beginning to end, as far as I can tell. We're gonna watch everything. I have coffee. That's a little loud. From King of Worms, Dream. Dream does all the retexturing. Just a very angry bunk or something. This is too loud, right? I need to lower it a little. Enter Karma, something or other. Something tells me this is all new, right? Because I don't feel like this was from the time period unless they up-resed it. No, this is all new. This is all redone. I appreciate whoever put effort into that, which was probably Dream, honestly. So we're going to be starting a new game. Obviously. I'm not going to do what I initially said I was going to do when I started playing Morrowind and doing like a brand new thing every single time. I looked up a few small things and I have a few notes to make character creation a little bit easier, but at the same time. So first start, from what I've heard, you can very much screw yourself over if you custom make a character, which we're going to do, and you don't understand certain things about the game. So it's easier to, if you're playing it in the beginning, to take a pre-made class or to really understand how character creation works. I kind of want to do mage, but I want some slight tweaking to mage. So I'm not doing basic mage. We are going to go Breton. I don't remember what the Breton has. I think they have a resistance to magical effects or something. Apparently paralysis is relatively rare in the game. No, it's not relatively rare. It's easy to deal with, but it's also a bitch and a half, and apparently from what I heard, it's an instant kill. If you go high elf, you get a 100% resistance to paralysis, and apparently most people play high elf as a result. We're not going to do high elf. I'm going to go back and do Breton, and going back to my Skyrim roots. That is not a red guard. Breton. They hail for the province of High Rock. You're part of a tall, fair-skinned people, highly intelligent and willful. Magic seems to infuse the very being of the Breton people. As a race, they are more resistant to the effects of hostile magic than any other group, and thus are excellent in all arcane arts. Is your character going to be a Breton? Yes. Did you read about the quests and that the dungeons can be random, things can be stuck in places? I am aware of the quests all having timers. I was not aware that random things can be stuck in certain places, so that'll be fun. Select thy character's gender. Male. Would you like to choose from the list of possible classes or generate your character's class by answering 10 questions to determine the class most compatible to you? Custom class. So we're going to go all the way down, and we're going custom. Custom. So the idea is here, the dagger here needs to be as low as possible. The lower it is, the faster you level up. The higher it is, the longer it takes you to level up. This does not have level scaling in the sense that Oblivion and Skyrim had, so leveling is important and really good, is all I had heard. we are basically going mage. I am going to make my primary abilities destruction, restoration, and thaumaturgy. Actually, I think I'm going to do destruction, restoration, and short blade. Because we're going to go back up. There is no magic of regeneration like there is in other games. So we're going to do this as a backup. My major skills are going to be alteration, thaumaturgy, and I don't know what else. No. Blunt, no. Blunt weapon. I could do blunt if I want to do a staff. This is what is based on your leveling. So primary skills. What is this? Hold on. Stealth, streetwise, swimming, blah blah blah, running, pose, orcish, nymph, mysticism. Mysticism I'm doing as a minor. So not that one. These are major skills. Etiquette? Dodging? I feel like dodging would be good, right? Like I'm a really nimble wizard. I don't know. I was gonna do minor skills, mysticism, illusion. What else was I gonna do? I don't really have anything else. That's all I ended up saying. Mysticism, illusion. What? Should I know Dragonish? To like try and talk to a dragon? Longblade, mercantile, medical. I feel like I should be strong, like good, like well versed enough in medical. Etiquette. I'm gonna no. Wait. Yeah, let's do etiquette. And then I'm gonna do I want to know anything else? Like, I don't see myself doing much in the way of stealth, not without using spells. I don't see myself using pickpocketing, not without spells. Swimming, it feels too athletic for a wizard. Streetwise, it's like putting myself lower end of the masses. Mercantile works, right? I don't know. Critical strike seems like it should do well. Should I do critical strike? Jumping. I don't feel like I need to jump. I'm gonna be a slow person again, aren't I? Dragonish. Sure, I know Dragonish. Why would I want to know Dragonish? What would I do with Dragonish? Giantish? Orcish? I feel like I wouldn't know Orcish. How about Nymph? Can I know Nymph? I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Anyways, edit special advantages. Max hit points per level. So we're going to edit our special advantages, and we're going to do add available. We want a... What is it? I don't care about regenerate health, cute hearing, bonus to hit, expertise in, increased magery. 2 times the intelligence points is the basis for mage. 3 times is really good. We're going to do special disadvantages. Okay. Add available advantages, exit. Wait. What else should I do? Resistance? Spell absorption. General? That raises it a lot. Okay, edit special disadvantages. So we're going to do critical weakness in paralysis. We're going to do a critical weakness in disease. Because apparently paralysis sucks, but it's easy to manage with certain spells, is what I've heard. Disease is relatively rare, and again, relatively easy to manage. High dev. Nymph is good. No dancing still. Remember, you have to climb. Do I? I'm a mage. I can levitate. Right? Right? Okay, I'm gonna do forbidden armor type. We're not allowed to wear plate. Oh god, look at all of that all the way down there. Maybe I shouldn't do a critical weakness to disease. I don't feel the need to wear plate. Where's... Hold on. Edit special advantages. Resistance. Can I do resistance to disease after having a critical weakness? Resistance to magic. What else? Bonus to hit? Eh. Get rid of that. Athleticism, adrenaline, immunity. Immunity to... I feel like it's a problem. Immunity to disease. You can't. Because I already have a critical resistance in it. Resistance to... You can't see with the... So Daggerfall Unity changed it. Apparently the base game used to be able to give yourself a critical weakness in something and then give yourself a bonus to resist it. Expertise in... short blade. I'm still in the red. That's really good. Rapid healing, increased magery. I've heard acute hearing is a problem. So acute hearing is supposed to allow you to hear things better than other things, but it also means if your character can hear monsters further away, they refuse to rest in dungeons in areas that normally they could rest in because they can hear something in the distance. Oh, that's funny. I don't know what else to do. Spell absorption? Oh, holy shit. Regenerate health. While immersed in water. Regenerate health in darkness. Oh no. Maybe we should just keep it like that, right? Increase majorly 3 times spell points, resistant magic, expertise in short blades. Let me edit special disadvantages. Actually, edit reputation. So mercantile. Merchants, go up. Scholars up. Nobility up. Underworld doesn't like me. You must distribute -2 points. Peasants. I don't want the peasantry to hate me. Why? The underworld does not like me. Well, I'm not a friend of thieves. I'm a friend of merchants and scholars. Maximum hit points per level. I'm gonna be a beefy mage. Look at this. Put my intelligence at... Wait, where did all these points come from? Oh, because I have to drop certain other ones. So put my 70. What about speed? Speed is good. Personality's good, I've heard. Will is... My agility sucks, I guess. Should I just do it like that? I feel like willpower at this level sucks. There. Maybe? What are we calling this? Special disadvantage. phobia to animals. Just constantly afraid of animals. Does that give me more points to put here? No. How do I get more points? Yeah. Okay. There. 12 hit points per level. Fear of blood. What? Become an average British guy. Should I just be called average British man? The average British man is really good at intelligence and spellcasting. Magician. It seems that every time I hear the word magician, I keep on thinking of something worse than a mage or whatever. Should I just say wizard? Oh, Weezord! Why wouldn't we? I just realized that. Average Weezord. No, we're not. Okay. You know, god damn it. Average Weezord. There you go. The difficulty of advancing dagger cannot be in the red. Select more advantages to move it up or more disadvantages to move it down. Oh. Bonus to hit? Undead? Daedra? Apparently Daedra are a bitch and a half to hit. Would you like to fast start by automatically generating your character's background? You'll be able to adjust starting. Choose your character's career path by answering 12 important career decisions that will influence character background. What school of magic have you been studying the longest? Let's say thaumaturgy. What motivates you into a life of adventure? Knowledge. In between formal study, you spent your time blank, socializing with aristocrats, learning street smarts, learning economics, learning economics, obviously. Since childhood, you have saved 100 gold pieces of Curus, a favorite book, or a pearl. Why do I feel like if I say favorite book, I'm going to start with a book that's full of shit? Say 100 gold pieces. In gratitude for services rendered, the Emperor gave you an ebony dagger. Silver staff. Ebony dagger, though. Ooh. There was other stuff I was going to do for my character class I forgot about. As you grew older, you received additional magical training in the School of Destruction. As a child, your nickname was Guppy, Scrapper, Rabbit, Quicksilver, Monkey. How about Rabbit? Guppy. Guppy. You're friendlier than most with the Savage Harpies, the Glorious Dragons, the Infernal Daedra, the Mischievous Imps. Let's say the Mischievous Imps. They feel magical enough. Knowledge of black magic. You mean fireball. Of all disagreeable types, you have the most personal hatred for sanctimonious priests, stupid peasants, immoral assassins, diabolic wizards, or power-mad robber barons. This one, power-mad robber barons. You are intimate friends with... What does it mean, intimate? A mage. What god, if any, do you worship? Julianus is the god of logic. God of time. Kinnereth is the goddess of air. Akatosh, god of time. Debella, the goddess of beauty. Zenithar, the god... Let's just go Julianos. You have the most trouble resisting poison, staying awake and alert, avoiding diseases, fighting without magic. Your reputation changed as follows. Unchanged, unchanged, unchanged. Okay. Name thyself. Dilly. I need another L. My faces. What? Which one is Dilly? I feel like it should be this one. Oh my god. Should I be this old man? Like this guy? Eye patch is cool. Yeah, but eye patch is so extra. I feel like I'm losing some depth perception with it. Okay. Save roll. Spell points 237. Holy shit. How do I know what the roll was? Okay, I'm gonna save that roll. Save it, save it. Reroll. Add bonus points. I feel like you have to add things up just to get an idea of what the rolls are. And the problem is, I don't know what all the numbers are. This one looks pretty good. Oh, no, it's... I actually think my first roll was probably decent. This one. I was gonna say the white-haired one kind of looks like you. God damn it, I'm old now. I'm gonna put my strength at 6. I'll put it at 58. So will only is speed is good because it has to do with how often and how quickly you can attack. Endurance, hit points +1, healing rate +1. Here, put it at 55. That's it's not persona. Personality. That's what it is. Agility it's whatever. One of the things online said your dumping stat should be personality because this is how people perceive you. We're gonna do that. I have a lot of spell points. Like a lot. And I have a +1 to damage, so that's pretty good. So destruction is at 35. Put that at 40. Wait. Hold on. I want short blade at 30. Restoration, put it at 30. Put that at 38. Okay. Thaumaturgy, put that up. Alteration. Dodging, give it 2. 2. Give 1. I don't know. Put that one there. Etiquette, give it to 15. Nymph. How often am I going to level Nymph? Doesn't that mean I can just talk to Nymph creatures? Something? Medical, go. One more. Sure. Player reflexes determine the overall speed of the game. If you pick very high reflexes, the monsters will move and attack quickly, forcing you to be quick with the controls. Very low reflexes means the monsters will move and attack slowly, allowing you to adopt a more cautious, thoughtful playstyle. Your character will advance a little slower with a lower reflex setting, and will advance a little faster with a higher reflex setting. We're doing average. I don't need to be a tryhard. I hate to say this, there was some other stuff I wanted to do to the character. Fuck. I'm trying to see if I need to put certain... There was stuff I forgot to do that I really wanted to do that I think we're gonna do. So it means I have to redo this. So I'm taking a picture so I can keep most of it the way it is. Okay, so we're gonna restart. Breton, yes. Select the caramel, choose custom. Alright, we're gonna call him Average Weezord. We're gonna do the same stuff as I did beforehand. There's a few differences that we're gonna do. So first thing is destruction. And then secondly is restoration. And then it is short blade. Is there not anything for armor? Alteration, dodging, thaumaturgy, and then minor skills. Ugh, come on. Was mysticism, illusion. I put medical in here. Medical's not necessarily needed. Like, it's fine. Medical is how well you heal yourself when you're resting, basically. I could get rid of medical, and I could put, like, dragonish. I could do, like, etiquette. Because medical's gonna get fixed anyways. Etiquette. Mercantile. Dragonish. Nymph. There. Okay. Edit special advantages. So we are going to do... What do we do? Critical... Bonus to... We had increased majory 3 times. We also had... expertise in short blade. And we had what else? Resistance to magic. And then we had special disadvantages. So here, we're going to do critical weakness to paralysis. We're going to do critical weakness to disease. We are going to do a phobia to animals because we're just scared of diseased animals constantly. That's our whole thing. We are also going to do damage. No, I don't want any. I don't want one of the damage ones. The damage ones are like, oh, you're too. You walk into a temple, it hurts you. Forbidden armor type plate. Forbidden shield types. We're going to be forbidden from tower shields. Kite shields. And round shields, because we're a Weezord. We're allowing ourselves to have a buckler if we want. Apparently we can't have more disadvantages. How about tower shield and kite shield? We're a Weezord. What else can we give ourselves as an advantage to bolster ourselves? Bonus to hit, Daedra. How about a bonus to hit? We can't do bonus to hit animals. What is an adrenaline rush? I don't want that. I heard it's really stupid. I think adrenaline rush means only if you're... Nymph is a skill. Nymph, I think it's a language. Spell absorption general? Oh god. So high. Regenerate health. Here, I don't want regenerate health. It's useless. Immunity to fire. I could be completely immune to fire damage. I'm not against this. Let's just do that. I feel like immunity to fire is a little ridiculous. But at the same time, how about resistance to fire? Can I do resistance to fire? That feels better. Resistance to fire, there. Okay. Exit. Edit special disadvantages. Can I have more of these? Forbidden shield type. Round shield. Why, it's still not letting me have more. How about forbidden material? Silver. So I heard that doing a forbidden material silver is fine because apparently silver is kind of useless and relatively rare. The instruction manual makes it think it's very much not useless, but everyone online is like, yeah, outside of the first dungeon, silver's useless. And so it's recommended to take that as a forbidden material because you'll almost never get anything that you need it for. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Max hit points per level 20. Yeah. And we'll raise what? My intelligence is 70. Drop my strength because I'm a Weezord. Drop my willpower by that much. Agility can drop more. Endurance can drop even more. Speed can go up. Luck can go down. And we'll start off like that. That's better, I think. Okay. I wanted an even 20. It just feels like it's better at even 20. Edit reputations. I forgot to do this. Merchants up. Underworld down. Actually, wait. Wait, did I didn't give myself mercantile, did I? Hold on, I did. Wait a minute. Edit reputations. Yeah. There. Alright. Average wizard. Doesn't feel very average for a wizard. Honestly, reputations. Drop mercantiles, scholars. There. Average wizard. Underworld hates me. Scholars love me. Okay. And we're completely like just edit special, more special disadvantages. Come on. Not allowed to wear plate armor or use tower shields or kite shields. It's fine. All right, let's go. Choose by generating your character's background. Choose your character's career path by answering 12. Fast start by automatically generating your character. I want to do this. Here. What school of magic have you been studying longest? Destruction. What motivates you into a life of adventure? Knowledge. In between formal study, you spent your time learning economics, apparently. Socializing with aristocrats? Learning economics. Since childhood, you have saved 100 gold pieces. In gratitude for services rendered, the Emperor gave you an ebony dagger. As you grow older, you received additional magical training in the School of Alteration? Thaumaturgy. As a child, your nickname was Guppy. You are friendlier than most with the mischievous imps. How about the immodest nymphs? That's why I know their language, right? How about glorious dragons? Glorious Are there any dragons in Daggerfall? I thought dragons were like super rare in the Elder Scrolls until Skyrim came around. The immodest nymphs. Oh, those boobages. Of all disagreeable types, you have the most personal hatred for power-mad robber barons. Stupid peasants! Stupid peasants! You are intimate friends with a mage, obviously. What god, if any, do you worship? Juliana's god of logic. You have the most trouble fighting without magic. Okay, everything got unchanged. Okay, it picked my... Here we go. All right. What the hell is this? It's a shitty roll is what it is. Oh, this is horrible. I don't want that roll. Reroll. That's better, I think. Save that one. Try again. Get my intelligence higher. No. That one's good. That's really good. Hold on. So, I originally did that, and then we'll... Screw agility. I think this is the same speed I had last time. Personality is actually higher. Endurance is lower. Agility is there. No, agility is higher. Personality, 61. That's actually higher personality. I think this is kind of higher than before. Oh god, my hit points is -1. Fuck. There. Whatever. Got to put my endurance at this, so I have 0. I have a -1 to hit. Whatever, I'm a basic wizard. What do you want? Deal with it. Okay. Okay. Destruction. Go up a little bit more. Restoration, 2 more. Short blade, give 1 extra. Alteration. Thaumaturgy. Sure. Wait. Yes. Wait. Do I want more with all? Yes. I don't know what I want that at. Here, mysticism. 2. Illusion. I don't see myself using illusion much, so I don't care. Etiquette. Go up. Apparently Dragonish is at 15. What the hell? Mercantile. There. Okay. This looks good.
400 years after Tiber Septim's reign, the beginning will meet the end, and the bloody circle will close in the Empire of Tamriel. The unworthy heirs of the Septim dynasty have allowed the bonds of the Empire to weaken and crack. Uriel Septim, the Seventh, cannot repair what his ancestors ignored. The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion, and one indomitable power hides itself, but not forever.
I love how they just sped read that. Yeah, FMV.
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him, but his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived.
Did you write
the letter
again?
was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
Wait, what was in the letter that you need to have it destroyed? What did you tell her? And did you send that before? So the King of Daggerfall is dead. I know the basic concept is that his ghost is wandering around the city of Daggerfall. And anytime I've ever heard anything about that, I've always switched to whatever else I was watching or doing. Because I knew I always wanted to play this game someday, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to know what's going on. So that's the extent of I know of the main story, is that his ghost is in the city of Daggerfall, and you can actually see it. He's also a pain in the ass, I've heard, and he will kill you. You wake and look around the room. Some hours ago, you were in a boat en route to Daggerfall when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the Iliac Bay like a malefic creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning water to a promontory rock. There you found a cave and escaped the fury of the storm. You'd only just lit a small fire when a mudslide sealed you within. Your fear of being buried alive calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cavern. Perhaps there's a way out of this cave after all. Once free of the cave, you can begin the Emperor's quest. Daggerfall Unity has an updated tutorial. It will teach you the basics of gameplay. Make sure to take notes on the info it presents. Do you want to use this? Yes. Page 1. The very first thing you want to do is to check your keybinds. Press escape and click on controls. The most important ones for now are your movement, WASD, and your swing weapon, mouse 1 by default. Attacking may involve holding the swing weapon button down. I have it as a click. I did go in and I changed that. And moving the mouse or clicking the swing weapon button or holding it down. This can be changed in the advanced section of the controls screen. Make sure your binds are acceptable and another message will appear in 10 seconds. Okay, so, controls. Cast spell I have as tab. Abort spell is E. Recast spell is Q. Activate center object is mouse 1. Swing weapon is mouse 0. So mouse 1 is my right click. Swing weapon is my left click. Switch hand is H, which I don't see myself using. Status is K. Character sheet is F5. Where's crouch? Forward, reverse, turn left, turn right. Turn left and turn right are so unnecessary. Float up, float down. I don't know how often I'm gonna need those. I'll probably need those. Those aren't in too bad of a spot. Jump is space, crouch is C. Can I put crouch as control? That's slide. Slide! Okay. Can I make the Z instead? Or X? Because then I could just do character sheet as... C. Activate cursor, enter. Look up, look down, center view, none of those, none of those. Sneak is left alt. I want sneak as left control. Slide. What is slide? He said dick pics, the Emperor. I don't think I'm going to use slide. Logbook, notebook, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Joystick, advanced. Escape, console, quick save, quick load, auto run, invert, blah, blah. Toggle, sneak is on, so... Honestly, if I have toggle sneak, it's like... eh. Okay, so if I'm going to toggle sneak... I don't honestly see myself using slide. We'll change it. Okay. Someone spilled ale here. Who would have spilled ale here? Alright. So, we have super updated graphics. Now press F6 to open your inventory. I actually have it bound to I believe. Equip any armor available to you and the best weapon you have. Best weapon refers to a weapon that your character is skilled in and or is very strong material. Elven, Dwarven. Without those two advantages, you will most likely never hit enemies. Okay. Took my shirt off. Look at all the torches I have. Oh my god. Weapons and armor. So I have an ebony dagger, which does 5 to 10 damage. Condition is new. I have an iron longsword. It's an iron longsword. What is my chances of ever using that? The Real Berenzia Part 3 by Anonymous. Spellbook. Is this literally the book that has been going from game to game to game? So every time we find the Real Berenzia Parts 1 through whatever in Morrowind and Oblivion and Skyrim, it's been here at least since Daggerfall, if not Arena. I mentioned this beforehand. I sat there and it was all like, I bet all these books have just been moving and they add a few extra books every game. I mean, lore-wise, that's kind of cool. Just because you will find the same books and you're like, oh wow, same world. And at the same time, it feels like, do something different. Okay. Equipping a weapon requires a short delay. I need to actually change my screen in a bit. When it's ready, press Z to bring it out. Actually, I do F. You can also use your fist if you're hand-to-hand skill. Next message in 10 seconds. So I need to move my camera. Give me a second. I've got to move my face cam and my camera a little bit because it's covering the compass. Everything's wonky weird now. Hold on. Why? Why do I do this to myself? I'm moving the wrong thing. Oh my god. There. It's all off kilter now. It's all off kilter. Nothing matches. Okay, it's close enough. Does that work? There, you can see the compass. That's all I wanted. Press R to rest when you need to regain health, stamina, or magicka. Those indicators at the bottom left of the screen. You don't need to rest right now, but remember it for later. Next message in 5 seconds. Just a heads up. So initially, your fatigue is red. Your health is green. Daggerfall Unity allows you to switch them because of the way that the other Elder Scrolls in the future end up playing. I have them swapped. So my health is red and my stamina is green. Characters with magic available can also try casting spells, though enemies will often resist your spells. Often. Press backspace to open your spellbook. It's tabbed for me, thanks. If you're a spellcaster, double-click on a spell to ready it. Some spells require a target, and others are cast automatically on yourself. If it's a targeted spell, use left mouse click to cast it after it's ready. Use Q to re-ready a spell that you cast before so you can rapid-fire spells as needed. So I go like that. Why do I have, like, no spells? What is wrong? Feel like I've been cheated. Come here, come here, kitty. God damn it. If you haven't saved the game yet, do so now. Press escape and click on save game. The quick save button defined in controls advanced to the bottom of the control screen. Something so you can save the game. Okay. Come here. Die! You're a rat! Why have you taken all my magic and not had anything happen? I'm resting. Your first step to escape this cave is to exit this room. Go down the hallway opposite the campfire. After the turn, you will find a door resembling a brick wall. Already did that. Click on the door to open it. Beyond, you will see a small room with a rat and a treasure pile on an altar. Clicking on the treasure pile will open the inventory. You'll see the treasure pile contents on the right side of the inventory screen. With the remove option highlighted, click on the items to grab them for yourself. I don't think I've ever noticed the remove option. I have played the beginning dungeon a little bit in the past to try it out a long time ago, so I know how to get out of here, sort of. I'm not 100%. I have problems with it, but I have an idea of how to do it. You can also loot enemy corpses after killing them, but the rat will have no treasure. Next message in 45 seconds. Okay, well, we're gonna rest first until fully healed. Continue through the dungeon. You can choose to fight or escape from the enemies. You will need weapons made of stronger materials. I have an ebony dagger to hit some monsters. The upcoming imp monster can't be hurt with iron weapons. You need steel or stronger to hurt it. Your fists will also work, but you need a high hand-to-hand skill. Some monsters are stronger than you. You can escape from them without consequences. If an enemy is giving you a lot of trouble, run away and leave it behind. You don't gain experience from killing enemies, so a strong enemy gives you no more reward than a weak one. Oh my god, this is because I said I want to sleep. It's all like... Some objects can be clicked on. In the main hall, you'll find a throne and a lever. Okay, just stop. Just stop. I've got the basic gist of this. I hope. I may have just told the tutorial to just completely stop and not known. My medical skill improved. Okay, save. Tutorial cave. Sure. So, I do have a mod on called Darker Dungeons because apparently the dungeons are very bright and it's really cool to have the darker dungeon. So if I do... No, don't drop that. You light the torch. You douse the torch. No, light it. Oh god, whoa, that's so cool. 60 gold and a pair of breeches. Wait, breeches or casual pants? Wait a minute. The breeches are worth 5 gold. Get rid of these. Get rid of these cheap things. Okay. Going upstairs. I know there's a bat over here somewhere. There he is. Come here. Ow! How are you saving versus my spell? There. Why is everything so resistant to my spells? I'm just gonna come over here and I'm gonna rest. I hope no one comes around. I'm healed. Alright. Save. This game, this tutorial level area is brutal. I also have my entire OBS so maximized I can't see anything. There, I just made it normal sized. I know there's an imp in here. You little bitch! Oh my god. He took me down to half my life. I don't even have a healing spell. What kind of wizard am I? Average wizard my ass. Hey, there's stuff in here. Gold pieces and a long shirt. Oh, wow. Well, that's a short shirt worth 5. This is worth 10. So there is a survival mod for Daggerfall, which does make all of the climate and everything matter to you. I am very intrigued by it, but I've also heard, do not try to play it until you know how to play the game more. Because you will ruin yourself on so many levels. Heal until I'm, like, rested, whatever. All I know is I just need to live in this dungeon for, like, 2 months. Without need of food somehow. Jeez, that was a lot of stuff that got improved. How do I see my stuff again? It's F5 is skills. Whoa. Wait, it's only... Oh, because it's the percentages. So I should just use... I forgot, I need to just use my stuff more. Magic! Hit things with my dagger and hit them with spells. Did I save? I don't remember. Here, save. I exist in this game on these saves. I'm supposed to be able to put these out, and I don't think I have the mod enabled to put out light sources. There's one that makes I think it's the Darker Dungeon mod, if it was working properly as the way it was supposed to. Light sources are doused unless a human spawns near them. It kind of gives you an indication that someone's around, which I think is cool. Stop it! That's what you get, you stupid rat. Hello. Ah. Ow! That's what you get. What is this? I have all this armor. Leather greaves, leather boots. What is this? Chain cuirass? Can I wear chain? I don't remember. Iron dagger, steel. Ooh, steel. I am carrying 35 out of whatever. Okay, hold on. Ugh. 19 gold. That... Who as a person wants to exist in a room with a bunch of heads? Kind of gross. Okay, armor. I'm gonna wear some armor because we can. And I feel like it would be good for me. Can I wear the chain cuirass? I can. Why does it look like that? It's so weird looking. What is this? It's the iron longsword and a steel broadsword. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna rest here. Seems like a good spot to rest. I'm healed. My stealth and running skill improves. So your skills only improve after you sleep. I was reading the instructions. I did not fully read them. Not as much as I wanted to. I read quite a bit so that I understand the basics of how to function with the game. Come here. Come here. That's what you get. Could have just sleep. I'm just constantly just, can I go to bed? I hurt. I have been hurted. I'm going to sleep it. Why, hello, sir. Would you like to be my friend? I have a spell for you. Ow! Why does he have a holy tome? How much is a chain cuirass worth anyways? It's 12. It's really heavy. A round leather shield. I don't know if I can use that. That might be prohibited by my class. I don't remember what I said I could use and what I couldn't. Oh, apparently I can use shields. Sure. I love the two-dimensional looks to them. You can't really help it because that's the way the game was. I do know because I've seen it on... I don't remember if it's Reddit or somewhere else, but someone is working on a fully 3D enemy mod. Wait, I leveled? Holy crap, I leveled! What do I want? 1, 2. 1, 2. Feel like I should put... Here, make my will at least somewhat okay. Now. There. Aren't I supposed to be, like, making my speed really good or something? So I'm, like, super fast. It's like, whoa, look how fast I am. I guess. I have 63 health. Dear God. Can I heal? So, I will say, anytime I've tested this game out, whenever I've played the beginning dungeon, I don't think I've done as well as I'm doing right now. So I would say that this class build so far is pretty good. I know there's a skeleton up there. I can see him. No, you come. Go fight him. Go fight him. Oh, the giant bat just died. Stop it. There. Metal fragments litter the floor. What did he drop? A steel daikatana? And an iron staff. Oh boy. All I know is I am out of spell points. Here, we're gonna rest until healed and hope nothing comes around. Because things will wake you up. I'm aware of that. I've had that happen. But yeah, beyond the initial dungeon, I have never given this game fair time, so I have no idea what's beyond it. And I do know that the initial dungeon is relatively... Ow, a bear! Stop it! Stop it! I killed a grizzly bear. Look at the poor bear. Whoa. My husband's in the room and he said nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, he just said wow. Medical destruction, short blade, and critical skill improved. I feel like it's worth it to kill things. At least in general. Are there secret doors? Can I, like, be clicking on walls and be all like, whoa, something magical just came through a door? And I'm just like, whoa. A thing through a door. Where? Ow! Oh, so the direction I'm moving determines the... So if I just click, I do that, which is the chop. I think if I go... Or maybe not. This lock has nothing to fear from you. Can I just hit it open? Can I Ultima Underworld this? Oh, this lock has nothing to fear from you because it's able to be, like... Interactions now in info mode. Info mode. Grab. So if you do steal, this uses lockpicks. Grab mode is your standard. There's also hidden parts you have to climb on in some dungeons. Are you kidding? Come here. Kinda. No. Until fully healed. Just... my stealth. How did my stealth skill improve? From what? That's what I want to know. What improved my stealth skill just now? Hello. This is not creepy at all. Tiny ass little closet. I feel like something's in that other room. I can't get into it. You'll see, lol. Hello. Come here. Oh. Hey. Hey. Ugh. That makes me feel better right now. I am healed. Dodging and destruction went up. Well, I'm glad about that. Let me see. What is my destruction? 44. Restoration. Why is that yellow? That's what I want to know. I have no way of improving my restoration until I go out and get a spell. Naked men everywhere, lol. Where are they naked? I have nudity on, so if I take my character's pants off, there's a semblance of a penis. It's not really one. Nymph hair. Recipe for a potion of invisibility. Chain left pauldron. Do I want all these? Here, chain left pauldron. Leather left pauldron. This is what? Weight 1 kilogram. This is weight 2 kilograms. There. That's better. Iron saber. Here, money. What do you have? Iron dagger, iron right pauldron, iron helm, steel broadsword. I will take that. Did I hear someone else pick up money just now? Can other people pick things up? Hello. Oh, I know where I am at. Hello. What is going on? Something's fighting something. I have a feeling there's an imp somewhere. All I'm gonna say is take a look at the trees when we get outside. I know that's the exit over there. I'm aware that's the exit. But what's over here? I honestly don't really know. Oh, it's a more rat. Ugh. The fuck? Hi. That's cool looking. I know this is all from the mod, too. There's no way that would be part of it. Until fully healed. Go. Medical improve, short blade improve, critical improve. I like it. Are we young YOLO from Ultima? No. I'd have a crossbow if I was. YOLO was all about crossbows. I thought I read somewhere that YOLO from the Ultima series was actually named after an actual person. Hi. Hey. Ow! That's what you get. Leather buckler. Steel helm. I'm gonna take that because it's probably worth something. Steel broadsword. Taking that. I'm running out of stuff I can take. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, there's like 400 three-dimensional objects that were created with one of the mods, which is where the campfires are coming from, because normally the campfires would have been two-dimensional. Ow! Not dealing with it. It's an elven die katana. Bet it's worth something. I don't want that. Oh. Okay. We're gonna rest until fully healed again. I really need a restoration spell. Stealth skill increased. Still confuses you how they roar with their lack of vocal cords. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like the best skeletons in any game just rattle. Like the bones just rattle and they're just absolutely silent. That's creepy as hell in my opinion. At the same time, I also feel like a very well-crafted large spider in any video game is a really good enemy just because they're creepy as hell if they're done correctly and if they're not extra cartoony. I don't like spiders in reality. I tend to be the one that's like, kill it, crush it, and Isaac's like, no, it's good, keep it in the house. And I'm like, I don't care if it's good, it's not paying rent, kill it. I think the imp got beaten up by the rats before I got here, and I'm fine with this. Wait! The other imp I beat up! I didn't check its body! So this is the exit, it looks fucking weird. We gotta go back. I don't like spiders in real life. I'm very much aware of how, like, they weird me the hell out. I'm creeped out by them. I don't think I'm arachnophobic in general, but I'm pretty damn close to it if I wouldn't be considered arachnophobic. Can I just... Well, I just did that anyway. Repel mode? Sure. This way. I know where I am. And the tutorial kind of tells you where to go anyways. There's a lever behind the throne that will pick you up. There is more to this dungeon. You can see the dungeon here. How do I rotate it? There we go. The dungeon's a lot longer than that. I don't feel like being in here longer than I have to. There's many more dungeons we'll be in, and from what I've heard, the dungeons can get obnoxiously long and be huge problems. And with you being in time limits, that can be a huge deal, because all the resting I'm doing right now is not something you want to do in general, especially if you're doing a quest. Did I not kill that imp? Thought I did. Pretty sure I did. He'd be that right there. He had 2 gold. I'm glad I came back for this. No save, Murray. Yeah, I can't save as much as I want to. But yeah. I kept the nudity turned on, but I also didn't increase the graphics or anything. There are things to make the penises much more prominent, and I'm not doing that. I think the mod is, if you're curious, Dongs of Daggerfall, which is like the best name for a mod. Here we go. But yeah, no, it was on the list of recommended, and it was the people that had recommended it every time I was looking for like mod suggestions. They sat there and said, this is for those that desperately need it. They said for all those who need to go to horny jail because we know what Skyrim players are like. Exit. And now we get to wait for it to load. Horses passed this way recently. You passed a stack of firewood. I'm falling through the world. Hello? No, I don't. Goodbye. This is slight problems. How do I travel again? There we go. Can I just... We want to go to Daggerfall. So, go to Daggerfall. So, find Daggerfall. What the hell? Do you wish to travel to Daggerfall? Yes. So, speed. Cautiously. Are we going foot/horse? Ship. Stop for the night at inns. Trip cost will be 40. Travel time will be 8. I guess that's the number of days. My available gold is 395. I'm sorry, what? If I camp out, it doesn't cost me anything. Let's... It's fine. Inns. Begin. No, go to Skyrim, put a bucket on the head. Oh my god. Well, this is also a matter of, can I actually leave the dungeon, or am I just gonna follow through things? Oh, okay, I'm fine. A red-faced courier startles you with a cry of, "Letter for Dilly! Hey, that must be you! Here, take this! Gotta go! Other deliveries to be made!" Put my dagger away. So yeah, here's the trees. They're fully three-dimensional. And I think they're absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this game didn't look anything like what it did back in the day. I was gonna play it with the original old graphics, but then I was like, nah. Okay, recipe for invisibility potion. How do I use? You cannot use this. What do you mean I can't use this? Info? Diamond, ectoplasm, rainwater, nectar. Do I need to write these recipes down? Is that what I need to do? Do we know this? I gotta write it down. You actually like the flat trees, but it looks nice. Invis potion. Diamond. Ectoplasm. Rainwater. It has to be rainwater. Fuck the well water. And nectar. Gonna have to get a bee and squeeze it out, or a hummingbird or something. What is this? Holy Tome. Worth is 2,500 gold! The fuck? I could douse the torch. So, can I just use these willy-nilly? The real Berenzia. Parchment new. This is the parchment that we just saw. Info. Use. Dear Dilly, I heard about your accident at sea and feared the worst. Now that I've heard you're alive and well, I would like the opportunity to meet with you and discuss our beloved Emperor's mission in the Iliac Bay. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lady Magazine? What? Magnessen, the Emperor's agent at the court of Daggerfall. My position is not so official as an ambassador. None but other agents of the Emperor know of my true affiliation. The Iliac Bay is rife with rebels against the Imperial throne, so your discretion is required. For the purpose of our meeting, I will take a room at an inn, the Unfortunate Fairy in Tunwich of Daggerfall, for a month. After that, I will no longer be available. I'll expect you as soon as possible. So you have to see her within 30 days. Yours sincerely, Brasenia Lady Magnuson. Okay. I'm going to put it on pause. And I will put it back to where you can hear the music again, as much as I'm sure you all are loving it. Because I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I just brought Tiger over and Bodhi's in his spot on the blanket, and I just realized why Tiger's always in that spot is because the electric blanket is sitting on top of wooden floor, and then the part that Tiger bogards, a kitty bed of softest. And Bodhi is currently curled up on it, and Tiger's like, I can't sleep here. My spot's gone. And he's sitting on the corner staring at Bodhi because Bodhi's in that spot now. Yeah, it went off because I clicked off of it. All right, so we're going to save game. We're going to call it 1 Daggerfall. So we are doing 2 things. 1, I need to find some guilds in order to sell some of this stuff. Everything's super frozen. Can I just climb up over this? Yeah, there we go. Hey, don't mind me. This is my way inside. Can I? Oh my god. Oh! Ow! Kitty! So, I do have 2 mods. One is 3D animals, the other one is pet the cat. You pet the cat. So you can pet cats and you can pet dogs. I think the green thing means this is something worthwhile, and I have no idea what the hell it is. So I don't know everything that's going on, by the way, in this game as far as every single mod I've got, but I got a decent number of ideas of what I've got. Persons of the Quill Circus are not to be detained upon sight. King Gothred. Why? Persons of Darkbinders are to be detained upon sight. Quill Circus and Darkbinders? Oh, so this is a tavern. I believe I have a mod that actually makes the taverns look nicer. Who the hell are you? My child, my poor Victine Ashsmith is gone, stolen away by the Dark Brotherhood, for Kinnereth knows what hideous purpose. You must help me, I'll give you all I have, 293 gold, if you bring my child back to me. I'm sorry, what? I just met you. I mean, what else am I going to say? Sure. You are my savior. My name is Victine Wooding. Quickly now, for you only have 35 days before they kill Victine Ashsmith. She's very particular. She's like, they sent me a note. They said, in 35 days. She's being held in the Garehouse residence in Wooding Palace. The what? Can I just climb this? Excuse me. I can't climb it properly. Why is there a second floor up here? There's a pile of clothes. Can I actually look in that? Oh my god. There's an icon. Is this thievery if I take that? Oh my god, look at the glow from the windows. That's so cool. I feel like I shouldn't be thieving. No thieving for us, okay? We're being good. This is a closet or something. She just constantly stares at you. Oh, shit. Wait. Where is she gonna be? So I know that there's a quest journal that I have. Hold on. Controls. Notebook, logbook is J, or L. Active quests. Dialogue notes. Told me the heartbreaking kidnapping of her child Victine Ashsmith by the Dark Brotherhood. I immediately agreed to rescue her from the Garehouse residence in Wooding Palace. Her family will wait 35 days for my return at the Thirsty Muskrat. Is this the Thirsty Muskrat? Oh, God. Yes. Taverns. The Thirsty Muskrat. You have found the thirsty muskrat. You are in it. Why do you look like this? Oh, God. Food and drinks, no. Oh, there she is. Just super confused on her existence. Alright, so... shouldn't I find what's-her-name first? I have 30 days. 2. Is this a good idea? Question mark. Okay. I need to seriously sell my stuff. So shops are orange, and there's one down the street this way. Heading east. Is it? It's right there. I don't even know what kind of shop that is. I'm gonna just jump the entire time. It's a general store. Hey! Incense and soft music soothe your nerves as you cross the threshold. Each item in the shop is carefully mounted and displayed. Not the slightest defect can be detected in any item within. I doubt that. Repair, talk, sell. How about sell? Would you like an iron longsword? How about a steel daikatana? Does he have a certain amount of money that he has? Oh my god. Does he have a limit on how much money he has? Steel broadsword. Steel broadsword. Why do I have an arrow? Is that because I got struck with it? Iron staff. Steel broadsword. Elven daikatana. Oh my god. Here, take that shirt. I don't know if I need torches. Not bad, I'd give most people less, but for you, 981 gold! No. Take the Elven daikatana out. Sell. Okay. We're gonna have to. Yes. I still got 981 gold out of that. That's pretty good still. What is crystals? I just realized, I'm like, what the fuck are crystals? Okay. Plus it allows me to empty my crap out. Let me sell... Can I get rid of 2 torches? I don't really need the candles. Here, get rid of those. 15, that's fine. Exit. Thanks. What do you have? Repair item. Repair item? Can he repair anything? No. I do have more to sell, but... I need to go that one. So, south. I just need to experience what these shops are. So, over here, I think. Or is it that one? It's this one. Whatever the hell this is. Oh dear god, it's huge. General store. It's another general store. Sturdy shelves cobbled together out of scrap lumber hold the shop wares. Why is it scrap lumber in a 3-story building? The items are sound and functional, but little more than that. I'm sorry, what? Why does this look so cheap on the inside? He's just got a storage room out in the open. How about sell? You want to buy some of my other things? No? Okay. What do you have? Oh, that's right. You go to the shelves, right? I have a horse. He has a horse. 1,704! There's a casual cloak. Exit. I need someone who's gonna buy the rest of the heavy stuff, like the helmet I'm carrying. Isn't there a place right over here? Yeah, this building right here. Another 3-story building. You know what I could do? Where is the armorer? I don't know. Do I care which one? The Vintage Smith Daggerfall Metalworks. I guess I could tell you it's right there. It points to Daggerfall Metalworks on your map. Thanks. Holy shit, that was easy. That's far away. Oh, there's a whole bunch of shops over there, though. Let me see what this one is. Shop is laid out in a practical and straightforward manner. All the items seem to be of adequate construction. What are you? Oh. Common symbol. Religious items. He sells a whole bunch of religious things. Hold on. Sell. Do you want to buy that? You want to buy my holy tomes? Holy shit, look how much it's normally worth. Sell it. 2,397 gold. That's my absolute best armor. Offer. Yes! Okay, now, why am I still carrying so much shit? What the hell? Oil. Turquoise. Torque. Mark. Scarab. King. All these books. Mysticism by Tetronius Lore. Why is it 661 gold for this book? I feel like I can just find everything I need. I don't know how to get out of here anymore. It's this way. Okay. Where am I going again? Aside from that one, her. Do you want to open the world map to travel to Wait, I'm sorry, what? You could just... If I would find out what happened to the letter, he would be most appreciative. So I could just click on this and it will just... Oh, do you want to open the world map to travel to Wooding? No. House. Oh, yeah, we're at Wooding Palace, right there. No, but I want to see... I don't want to remove that item. Where is it she's at? The Unfortunate Fairy. Alright, so we're gonna have to ask. Hi. Where is... Tavern? Is it a tavern or is it an inn? Oh. I think it's an inn. Temple, tavern, general, regional. Where is the Mages Guild? What you're gonna want to do is go that way, southwest. Okay, thanks. Which way is southwest? This way. Let's go this way. Mages Guild, sure. I feel like I need more spells. I have a lot of stuff going for me, but I need more spells. It's probably that. Just go into a random person's home. A jolly voice says, "Welcome to my home." Okay. She looks so angry. What can I do for you, stranger? Where? What is this? Hold on. I will take a room at an inn. The Unfortunate Fairy and Tunwich of Daggerfall. Tunwich. I think I need to go to Tunwich. That's why no one knows where the hell things are. Well, let me go southwest first. Because I really need to just, you know, go to the Mages Guild. I don't know what I need out of my life, but I need to go to the Mages Guild. It's so much further out. Why is it so far? Why is it so far? Hey, Pigoose! I pet the pig. I feel like my character's tired already. What is this? I see a sign here. Jumping. I don't know what that sign's for. Shop is laid out in practical and straightforward manner, blah, 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 blah. Hi, what are you? Well met, stranger. Okay. People. Things. People. Wouldn't you like to know? Wow. Can I murder people? Can I just take out my ebony dagger and stab people to death? Like, general people anywhere? General scales. Oh. Oh, no! Do you wish to surrender? No! Ugh! Oh, God! I'm just gonna sit there and say that I find it hysterical at how easily you can just murder the average citizen. You just go up and they just explode in a blood and just blood. Just insta-dead. Ooh, look at the fountain. That's kind of cool. I don't know if there was a fountain originally. Why is that water? Why is the Mage's Guild symbol just an angry eye? Yes! I want to join the guild. I am sad to say that you are not eligible to join the guild. Your name is familiar to us and not in a very favorable light, to be quite honest. What do you mean? Talk. I despise your kind. Just go away. Join. Get quest. Let me see what tasks we have available. Please have patience and wait here a moment, Dilly. The loose... How about missing book? My name is Astaire Greensmith. You want work, but you aren't a member of the Mages Guild. I'm sure you can understand that we only provide quality work for our members. However, I do have a little errand that needs to be done. One of our books is missing. If you were to find it and return it, I would consider it a personal favor. One that would reflect well on you with the entire guild. Save a kidnapped girl who's going to be killed by the Dark Brotherhood or find a missing book. Obviously, the missing book is the most important. We've no clues at the moment. The name of the book is The Brief History of the Empire, Part 1. You'll have to snoop around and ask people if they have heard anything. Bring the book back to me if you find it. So I gotta work my way up. How did I piss them off? Hi, I'm looking for things. Things. Where is... I need a bookstore. You'll find it south of here, unless I'm mistaken. Really? So probably that one? I need a tavern at some point so I can sleep. I guess a tavern is the same as an inn. Bookstore. Okay. Hey! I'm looking for a book. What's the fuck is it called again? Stop talking to me about child and tell me about this book. Brief History of the Empire. Talk. I'm looking for a manhunter, or more specifically, a ranger hunter. You see, she left town without paying the gold she owes me. It's the principle of the thing. I don't mind paying you 50 gold pieces for her capture, but my reputation would be ruined if I let my debtors just leave Daggerfall owing me gold. Will you get this deadbeat for me? No. No? Well, I'll just go down to the Fighters Guild and hire someone else. You should. I need... Why can't I ask people about it? Who's Astaire Greensmith? Tiger. Oh my god. He just full body butted me. It wasn't even a headbutt. He, like, started with his head and his whole body went thud against my leg. Bodhi's actually staring. I look down, and Tiger's rubbing his face on the floor. Tell me about... Oh, brief history of the Empire. You've obviously confused me with someone who cares. We're a book dealer. Here, you're an average person. Tell me about brief history of the Empire. Wish I knew. Could be anywhere. Thanks. Kitty! Yes. There's an average person. More cats! Tell me about brief history of the Empire. Gotta be somewhere around here. How about if I'm blunt? Tell me about the brief history of the Empire. Sorry, I haven't got a clue. God damn it. Tell me about brief history of the Empire. I heard, oh, you Dilly. I'd help you if I could. Tell me about brief history of the Empire. Gotta go. God, what about a tavern? Maybe I should just go and try and save this girl. Your reputation precedes you, Dilly. I'm in need of a courier. Would you by chance be heading toward Baleworth sometime soon? Could I entrust you to drop off a package there for me? I would pay you 303 gold pieces for your trouble. No. You must be a different Dilly than the one I've heard so much about. I'm not a courier! There's no reason to talk down to me like that. I can't... Greetings to you. I am seeking information. There's no reason to talk down to me like that. I can't help you anyway. Okay, if I'm polite, then. To be honest, I couldn't really care less. Sorry. Oh my god. Brief history of the Empire. You may want to try Dunastair Woodford in the Feather and Goat. He seems to know everything that goes around Daggerfall, but you may already know that. Okay, so where is the Feather and Goat? Taverns. Is it in the Feather and Goat? There it is, the Feather and Goat. Of course I'll help you, just go northeast with a bit of a walk. So this one or this one? Hello, everyone. I'm going this way. Excuse me. Is that a cemetery? Sure as hell looks like a graveyard. Try that one first. If I can go in here, I think it... Does it name it the moment I walk in? Ooh, it's a jewelry shop. Yes, it does, the moment you walk inside. So, as long as I pass by a shop, I should just go inside just to put the name on the map. This is it. That person walking through the barrels. Who am I looking for in here? Tristwer, not you. Talk. Edward Gehring? It was stolen... Alira Wooding told me this. It was stolen from Agristair Greensmith. Isn't that... Recent for History of the Empire Part 1. I got someplace else to be. No, you don't. You work here. She's like, I've got somewhere else to be. Do you? My name is Andin Mooncroft. I can help you find... Can you help me find my friend? I can only pay you 315 gold. Oh my god, why? Sure. My prayers have been answered. Gwyneth Ashton has not been seen for 4 days, and I'm very worried about her. She's been seen consorting with Morgoria Yomford and Alabival Masterwing. You might want to start with them. If you can't find Gwyneth Ashton within 2 days, you need not search any further. She's been seen with Alabival Okay, I need to... Evalona Garesmith, tell me about the brief history of the Empire. No, I don't have a clue. Just going in every room. I don't know who has a room and who doesn't. Oh, shit. It's a courtyard. Hi. I've heard of you, Dilly. I'm Barbara Buckington. May I beg a boon of you? Are you passing by the Wailing Omen of Kinnereth anytime soon? What? If so, I need to deliver a package to someone there. I would gladly pay you 345 gold pieces. No! I'll have to find someone willing to work for a living. I've got other quests. God, everyone's just like, hey, I have things for you. I'm like, thanks. I need to do things. I don't even remember who it is I'm looking for here. Go up. Go up. Go up. There. Oh my god, my climbing sucks. I'm aware that my climbing sucks. There's nothing here. Okay. I just opened the door onto that bed. Can I just search these? This looks like private property. Do you still want to look through it? No. No, no, no. Be good. Be good. Be good. Be good. Also, if I sneak... This is sneaking. Okay. I am exhausted. I see what my character's exhausted with. Okay. I need to find this person. Tell me about the brief history of the Empire. Go on and find a friend or someone who knows something. I ain't either. I think it's him. Edwir Gehring. Tell me about brief history of the Empire. To be honest, I know nothing about that. You just told me it got stolen! Oh my god. If I find it, I need to get it back to Agrastair Greensmith, and he'll put in a good word for me with the guild. But there's no time limit for this quest, is there? Finish quest, notebook. I have a notebook that I can write in? No, it doesn't let me write. Dialogue notes. I know there's a quest book. Oh, I have a quick save. It's F9. Hey. F9. F9? F11. Reload. What? Quick save was added as a part of Unity. It's not part of the main game. Controls. Logbook, notebook. Status, character sheet, inventory. So I can just hit N for notebook. Can I not type in this? Enter your note. Blah. Do you want to change the position of this entry? No. Okay. Let's be good about our notes. I don't know if I like the in-game notebook as much as I like just writing it down on paper. I feel like it's just as good. This woman looks like she's just done and tired. She's like barely lifting that bottle. Room. How many days will you require the room? 1. 4 gold pieces, my final offer. That's fine. So, how do I just take a room? Till fully healed. You are healed. Alright. What? I think if I go outside, we're in the darkness. I think it's nighttime. It is. Ooh, look at the moon. So, let's try and do this. You want to open the world map to travel to Wooding Palace in Daggerfall province? Yes. So, do you wish to travel? Yes. So it will take 6 days. Takes 3 days if we travel recklessly. If we go recklessly 4 days, and ends, it will cost us money, but it takes only 3 days as opposed to 4. Let's do it. We have plenty of money. Walk it, lol. We have a time limit. I swear to God, if I... Entering Wooding Palace. Wait, so it's another town? To a Wooding Palace. Alright. So... The Garehouse residence. So we need to find out where the Garehouse residence is. Where is... the Garehouse residence? It's really easy. You'll want to go. Let me just mark the Garehouse residence on your map. Oh, hell yeah! We found an easy person! Where the hell is it? Ah, oh, shit. I gotta zoom out. Oh, this is a really small area. They have one tavern, and it's right there. There's like a family that lives here. Why is the Dark Brotherhood at this place? You literally need to go to the Dark Brotherhood. General, Garehouse residence. I guess I could tell you it's that way. Why don't you come with me? You're the guard. God damn it. Ugh. I'm walking. You can literally visit most of the places you did in Skyrim at some point. Yeah, I'm aware of how big the world of Daggerfall is. Like, Daggerfall dwarfs any of their other games they made since then. But at the same time, Daggerfall is very much just procedurally generated. So this is it. They're in there somewhere. I have no new spells. We're gonna go in and just... I would say fists wailing, but we don't want to use our fists. We're just an average Weezord. Game saved. Someone says, come on in. The Garehouse residence is dark and ominous. It is certain enemies lurk everywhere. Do they? I mean, literally. Oh, God! No one messes with the Dark Brotherhood and lives! Ow! Well, you just died. You feel somewhat bad. What is this? It's a magic ring. Oh my god! Iron broadsword, iron saber, leather boots, leather buckler. Why do I feel somewhat bad? My personality is down. So's my will. What the hell just affected me? Oh, fuck. I got poisoned, didn't I? I've heard of you. Nothing good, of course. Get lost. Are you the child? Are you here to rescue me? My name is Victane Ashsmith. I don't like these people. Please take me back to my family. I've got her! Fuck off! I have the child. Quick! Go back! Why do I have a piece of paper in my keyboard? It's just part of the notepad. It fell out. I just grabbed her and I'm leaving. Alright. Go to... How do I search this again? Daggerfall. Here. Find Daggerfall. There. You wish to travel? Yes. So we're gonna go cautiously. Recklessly? Sure. We'll kill it at ends. It's fine. You're not well and may not survive an extended period of travel. Do you still wish to continue with the fast travel? No. Cautiously? Go find the kitties. I think I'm poisoned. So where am I? Temple. There's a Jode shrine right there. Travel time, 1. How am I supposed to get better? Reload. Poisonous child. No, it's the Dark Brotherhood hitting me, poisoned me. There. There he is. There she is. Whatever. Despise your kind, just go away. Why are you still? There are enemies nearby. Oh shit! What has he got? Silver Ripe Pauldron. I mean, I'll sell that. Leather Greaves. Do I have any Leather Greaves on? I have Leather Greaves. What is this? Steel Claymore. I will take that. I had a magic ring before. I'm so upset. What is this? Iron Battle Axe. It's a piece of shit. Whatever. Just grab everything right now. Shit, there's another one. Hey! Stop it! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm not doing well. Chain Love Pauldron, what is this? Steel Claymore, take it. Oh shit! Here, come here. Oh god, I killed him at the same time it killed me. Load. Quick save. Okay, we're trying this again. Zaddy Portrait. It didn't help that my entire... all of my spells I attempted to cast did nothing. I have Slow Falling. I could have cast that before I jumped off the wall, and I didn't. Where are they coming from, anyways? Yes, I got you. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I have her, but I kind of... Ugh. Okay. She's dead. Take her shit. What is this? Pure water. I don't know what that is. Chainwright Pauldron. Leather Greaves. Steel Daikatana. Let's go. Alright. Alright, bitches, let's go! I know there's more around here. I have no idea where they are. It looks like private property. I mean, she's a hateful person, who was keeping a kidnapped girl in her house. I just killed that assassin in one hit. I'm not upset with this at all. Stop it. Why did you... Ugh. What's that? Iron Mace. Chain Helm. Chain Right Pauldron. Do I... Wait. I have... Ooh. Chain Boots. That's an upgrade for me. Take that. Take that. Yeah, whatever. Hi. We're gonna save it right here. And we're gonna just make a nice trip back to Daggerfall. Find Daggerfall. You wish to travel? Yes. We're gonna go recklessly. By ship. Stay at the inns. 15. Go. Yes! That spell made it look like you were reaching for their chest. Yeah. I will say that the visuals of casting a spell when it's touch is not the greatest. What are we looking for? Oh. We're looking for Wedding Palace. Thirsty Muskrat. So right there. Go west. Go west and to the south. I have this really ugly child with me. Pure water is an alchemical ingredient. That I guessed. I know that making potions is a lot more difficult in Daggerfall than it was in the other games. Like, you need to actually find a potion maker that's willing to let you use their stuff, then you can actually make potions. I have your child. Oh, not there. Oh, wait. Isn't she supposed to be here? She's like, I'm not there at the moment. I'm bored. Where is she? I'm literally looking for her mother. Where the fuck is her mother? Where is her mother? Where is her mother? Her family will wait 29 days for my return to the Thirsty Muskrat in Daggerfall. Do I have to hold on to this child for 29 days? Wait, who am I? Victon Wooding. Hi, my name is Lyson Wickcroft. Do you see me with a child? I have a mission that requires the utmost stealth and secrecy. No. Did you get left with her? I have a child. Where's Victon Wooding? She's around here in the Thirsty Muskrat. You say that, but I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Victine Ashsmith, you are alive and well, Dilly. I owe you a debt that can never be fully repaid. This modest reward is the least I can give you. Give it to me. Can I sell her this shit? Thanks. In desperate need of a bedroom. Hey, does anyone know anything about... Despise your kind, just go away. What is wrong? What happened? What did I do? Dog. Room. How many days? 1? No, I don't want it. I mean, I desperately need the room, but Giving me Chuckles vibes. Oh, that guy? Yeah. Look, I need to find this book, alright? Tell me about the brief history of the Empire Part 1. No, I don't have a clue. Of course you don't. Hey, boobs. Tell me about the brief history of the Empire. Even if I knew something, I wouldn't be telling a Breton. Holy shit, you racist fucks. Is that why everyone's angry? They're like, ew, Bretons. Sorry, Fred, I can't help you there. Tell me about the history of the Empire. I'm sorry, I don't know. I have to go. Just go into a random person's home. Oh, motherfucker. Unity, Daggerfall Unity just crashed. The moment I went into this house is just off limits. Oh, that hurt hard. You'll get a lot of racism in this. I can appreciate that. I appreciate it because in order to have a really immersive, compelling world, you need to have these levels of conflicts, whether it's people's views on other people from other nations, which technically would also be racism aside from just racism. Just any of that. It really gives a good dynamic feel to the entire world. It makes me wonder, how do people feel about the Khajiit and the Argonians? Of which, one of the mods I did, I think actually changed the way the Khajiit and the Argonians look, because apparently they don't look very Khajiit or Argonian for the time period when they were created. They really hate elves and the kitties, etc. Does it depend on where you go, though? Because can't you go over the large majority of the world, or no? Can you actually go to elsewhere? I'm waiting for Daggerfall Unity to allow me to start it again. It's sitting here and going, I gotta think about this. Okay, there we go. Now it did. It depends on where you go. Okay. So at least in the Daggerfall area, the Daggerfall province, Bretons are not looked on kindly. Waiting for it to load. Okay. Alright, so load. The quick save was outside. Game loaded. As we wait for it to load. It does take a while to load because of all the mods that do a lot of things. The 3D trees definitely increase the load time, I've heard. So, travel again. Find Daggerfall. So we're going recklessly. Recklessly. We're staying at inns. Begin. I don't know why, if you're staying at inns, it doesn't rest. Is it because I did recklessly, though? You've done bad for certain groups of people, you'll get them hating you too. Oh. Hey, it snows! Alright, let's go. Oh, Thirsty Muskrat's right here. Yeah, let's take you to your mom, or whoever the hell she is. There she is. Here, give me that. Thanks. Where does it say how much money I have? You have 4,049. Hey, I do pretty good so far. Alright. Quick save. Hi, do you want to tell me about the book? Ask someone else. I'm running late myself. Do you want to talk to me? You're Dilly, yes? The one who was shipwrecked? Yes. I thought so. That storm that destroyed your boat was no natural winter squall, but I guess you suspected as much. I'll gladly tell you what I know about it if you will find a particular rare scroll for me. This is not the type of job I could give to the Fighters Guild, for the scroll is protected by some powerful, dangerous spirits! And has the power to summon creatures from the plane of oblivion. Wait, why do you want this? You are a tavern owner, sir. Go to Paranac Laboratory, find the scroll, and bring it back to me before 20 days have passed, and I will tell you what I know about the tempest that nearly destroyed you. That's a lot of money. Let's go gambling. Trying to see what time it is. I'm going over. I didn't realize what time it was. Do I want to do this one? It's in my journal. Yeah, I had work, but the situation resolved itself. Thanks anyway. I don't want work from you. Tell me about brief history of the Empire. Ask around some more. I need this book. Help Chuckles. Chuckles doesn't have anything. Tell me about the brief history of the Empire. I wouldn't tell you about the brief history of the Empire, part 1, even if I did know. Wow! Sorry, friend, I can't help you there. What is this? Just a general store? Incense and soft music. Hello. Sell. I have this. The steel daikatana sells for quite a bit. Okay. They'll give me 168. That's fine. I have more stuff to get rid of, but... superior use merchandise. What about all of these taverns right here? Tell me about the brief history of the Empire. Wish I could help you. Someone says, come on in. Is this someone's home? I saw you elsewhere, woman. Brief history of the Empire, part 1. Even if I knew something, I wouldn't be telling a Breton. Fucking bitch. Are you wearing anything? What is this fur thing in the middle of her crotch? It's like untrimmed and dyed pubic hairs. That's just growing longer and longer. I don't know nothing about Brief History of the Empire Part 1, and I ain't saying more. God damn it. Okay. I thought I had to, like, be cautious with that. Here, let's go in here. Hey, guys. You're too late. I gave the job to some spell sword. I don't want it. Tell me about the brief history of the Empire. I don't have the first clue, I'm afraid now, if you'll excuse me. I'm afraid that means nothing to me. Talk. Please forgive my ignorance, Dilly. I know little about that. Oh my god. Why does no one know anything? You're Dilly. I wouldn't tell you about the brief history of the Empire Part 1 even if I did know. God. I just want it. You know what? Maybe I need a different quest from the Mages Guild. Because no one likes me. Apparently, everyone's a racist bastard. Just, hey, tell me about the brief history of the Empire. This conversation has grown tiresome. Leave me. Politeness. Where is... Tell me about brief history of the Empire. Oh my god. Why you people suck so much? I don't know about the brief history of the Empire. So, you gotta be normal. Apparently, people... If you're polite to the average person, it doesn't work as well. But you want to be polite to nobility. Agrister Greensmith has been asking around about it. That's all I know. So maybe I should just go and talk to Agrister Greensmith. It's really easy. You want to go south of here, I think. It's just the Mages Guild. Just go south. That's all we need. Just nuke their town. I was talking to someone over the weekend, and we were talking about Morrowind, and there was stuff I didn't know you could really do in Morrowind. Like, he used to make a spell that would drain his skills by 100 points, and then go and train the skill, and they would ask for payment as if you had no points in the skill, so it'd be, like, stupid cheap, like 1 gold per skill point. But then after the spell was over, and you would make it last like 1 second, your skills would go reset back to what it was, plus everything you had learned. Anyways, he was also talking about making spells that gave him like jump 100 or something that would cause him to be able to jump up and over towns. And he would also add slow fall to it, so he would slowly fall back to the ground. But then he would jump over the town, and he would have a very powerful spell with a giant radius that would cover the entirety of a city, and he would basically nuke all of the cities. It just... This feels like it might have not been a smart thing to walk in. Yeah, I never got to that level in that game. I have a feeling he's in here. Talk. Bedane. People. Agristair Greensmith. He's around here in the Mages Guild. Are you Agristair Greensmith? Why would I help a complete stranger, especially one with your reputation? Whoa, I just wanted to talk. Oh my god. That was someone Yelmcroft, I saw that. You don't look like an Agristair. Alana Hearthhouse or something. Eliana. Talk. Nope. Oh, a bear. Whoa! Me help you? Ha ha ha. Swear to God. I just want some spells. Bedore Hawkwing. He'll identify stuff. Yes. I'm just leaving all the doors open. That's a spell maker. You're imposing. Daedra summoning. Ooh, what? Hi. Wow, look at you. Bumble, bumble, bumble. That's well met, stranger. You're Rodestier of Wixley. I'm trying to find something or other now. Greensmith. It's what it... Okay. I think it's one of the people that won't talk to me. I despise your kind, just go away. You know, I don't think I have a time limit on that spell, on that one. I can't talk to you. My services are reserved for members only. How am I supposed to be a wizard? Buy spells here. Cure disease. Cost 496. I feel like I need cure disease, right? Don't I need to cure poison? Okay. And then I need Baliana's Bomb, which is a heal. $66 gold pieces. You've bartered down to that. Sweet. Charm Mortal. Calm Humanoid. Energy Leech. Far Silence. Feet of Notorgo. Fortified Speed attribute. Ooh. Fireball! Damage health. So damage health duration 1+1 per 1 level. Chance is 1 per 1. Magnitude 1 minus 1 plus 1 to 7. Or 1 to 1 plus 1 to 7 per 1 level. Causes target's health to be damaged. Target will lose 1 to 1 points of health every round plus 1 to 7 points for every level of the caster. Oh. And I'm assuming it's a range? How do I tell if it's range? It's an area at range. Free action I want. Buy that. Oh, that's really cheap. How long does this last for? Cures the target of paralysis for 1 round plus 1 round for every 1 level of the caster. We want free action. I got it for 16. Frostbite. I don't have anything to base any of these on. Fireball. There. Jumping. Levitate. My price is 153 gold pieces. Enough bargaining. Do it. Lightning. Open? It costs 564. It's also 141 to cast it. Your body is in Spain without the what? So if you can only visit Hammerfell and High Rock in this, which people are native to this land. Oh my god. People need a good town nuke. Oh my god. I want to get open. Opens chest or door with a lock level equal to or less than the caster's level. Base chance of success is 20. Plus 2 for every 1 level of the caster. 469. Take it. Alright. That's a better spellbook. That's a much better spellbook. You want me to end? I don't think I should go as late as I want. So, I think we're great to find the brief for the Mages Guild. If I find it, I need to go back to Agristar Greensmith and he will put in a good word with me for the guild. Do I just go to a bookstore seller and just keep asking them about the books? I could just buy the book. Let's find a bookstore. Location. Bookstore. The Superior Bookstall. Gotta go northeast of where you're standing. So one of these. Let's go. Pet the cow. It's just flowers. It's one of these or this. I mean, can you interact with this? No. I have a feeling if it wasn't snowing, we would see more plants. I think plants definitely don't grow. There is a mod that I have that has harvestable plants. I have no idea what that necessarily means. I mean, it means that certain plants are harvestable. But, I mean, this is an armor store. Okay. Quick save. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I do have some stuff I need to sell. Why is your store so confusing? What the... Sell. Hold on. So, leather right pauldron. Take that off. Chain right pauldron. Put that on. Not very Weezordy with the way I'm doing this. But I need to have some level of stuff. Sell. Right pauldron. That. Chain boots. Sell 368, that's fine. It gets rid of it out of my inventory. I have my spell book, I got that, I got ingredients, weapons, okay. Let's go. Battle mage. I'm not really a battle mage though, that's the thing. Is there an armor place next to an armor place? Do they just hate each other? They're both the same. It's twin brothers. Whoa! Is it over here? Bookstore. The Superior Bookstall. No, I don't have a clue. The Adventurous Book Dealer. Best way is to go southeast. How about this one? Spit southwest. It's probably up here. Go north. Like this entire pile of stores that are all clustered together. There's a guild here. I don't care. It's probably a fighter's guild or some crap. Bears, whoa. Yeah, there's a whole town center right here. It's a clothier! Shop is better appointed, blah, blah, blah. Hello. I want clothing. What is that? Sandals. Ew. Shoes. Ew. Armbands. Ugh. Eudoric. What the fuck? A robe. Oh, those are priest robes. Well, screw that. Can I have mage robes? Sash. Boots. Another Eudoric. A vest. Priest robes. Open tunic. Oh my god, an open tunic. A Khajiit suit. I don't like anything you're selling here. This well-to-do merchant here in Daggerfall has sent me a challenge. I guess the word has gone around that I have ruined the honor of his lover. Who? What? Isoria Huxley. Not that most of Daggerfall hasn't been with old Isoria Huxley first. Basically, I need someone like you to impersonate me in the duel. No! What is this? Plain robes. Formal cloak. I can actually see what they would look like on me first. Wow! Why does it look like this? Oh god, what happened to all my stuff? Yellow robes. I don't like the priest robes. What are these? Long shirt? Short shirt? Casual cloak. I like the casual cloak. I want the casual cloak. Not that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I want this and this. Can I leave this? And I'm just, whoa, wow. Can I buy this? I would normally charge more, but for you, I only asked 10 gold. Yes. Here. I want to sell you my shirt because I don't need it anymore. Here, take my shirt. Yes. Sell. 5 gold. Thanks. Now I look like a Weezord. Does a duel. No. Not dueling. It's all like duel for me. What? Hey, it's potion maker. Go inside just so we have it on our map. Get out of here. Can I sell him the recipe? He'll actually take these ingredients. I don't want to sell him those, though. Where is the ingredient, the recipe? It's right here. It somehow weighs, it has a weight to it. But he doesn't want it. God damn it. Mordred spices, Gondar's quality. What is this one? Is this a bank? What is this? What are you? Banking? There's a bank? What does the bank system do? If you were to check the whole map, Daggerfall itself is side of Great Britain, though it is generated with 15,000 towns and dungeons. Oh my god. Dilly, I may be in very great trouble indeed. It would appear that one of my former associates, in an effort to make my life more hellish, has passed some counterfeit gold bricks to me. Innocently, I passed them on to 4 of my most valued allies in return for services rendered. I obviously must retrieve those bricks before they discover that the gold is Foscarium, which may be in 40 days or less. I'm paying about 319 gold pieces for each bar of false gold that you can retrieve. Sound agreeable? Sure. By the Dark Lord, that's good. Now one of the bars is in a bank called the Bank of Daggerfall and Charentale. One is in a stronghold called Jubithiva's Den. One is in Woodsley Court to the palace there. The last is in the Wickton residence in Penpath Dairy. I only have 40 days, okay. So glad I got involved with the banking system. I feel like he would end up doing something for the Merchants Guild. Not that I care enough about them right now, even though I have Mercantile that I'm working on. Hey, it's a bookstore! For a second, I thought he was, like, in the ground. I am in very great trouble indeed. It appears that one of my former associates, in an effort to make my life more hellish, is passing counterfeit gold brick. No! I already have counterfeit gold bricks. I need to see the real Berenz. The True Berenzia Part 8. On Oblivion, Biography of Queen Berenzia. True Berenzia Part 8. Biography of Queen Berenzia. No, I don't want that. That's empty. Is this all you have? Motherfucker! I have the real Berenzia. Oh my god. Okay. What did that say that I missed? I don't know. Hey, tell me where is the Adventurer's Book Dealer? No, I don't have a clue. The King's Book. Simple, you'll find it. Hold on, let me show you the King's Books on your map. It's all the way over there. This is the Superior Bookstall. Tell me, where is bookstores? The Adventurer's Book Dealer. You want to go that way, southwest. Ugh. Ugh. Dude sold his bed. No, he had a bed in there. It was just in a closet. Emperor, have you heard from Dilly? Months go by, lol. Look, I have time and I'm gonna be going to that one place soon. Alright? It's a doggo. I have a tavern here I'm gonna touch. That's the Dirty Goat. Which one do we have to go in? Minor matter of a letter. I have agreed to find a book of the brief history of the Empire. Wait. Unfortunate Fairy and Tunwitch of Daggerfall. Find Tunwitch. Why is it so far? No, not yet. We're gonna go there. It's all the way at the other end of this area. The Black Dungeon. Doesn't sound like anything I want to go to. Going this way, all right? My fatigue is almost done. You know what I see? I see a tavern up ahead that I can happily sleep in. And then I can go and look for a book in the following morning. I need to get the Mages Guild to like me. They give me this super obscure quest. They're like, hey, go and find a book. Room. How many days? 1. 5 gold pieces. Really? Okay, goodbye. Thanks for being super expensive. God damn it. Just gonna go in this room. Seems unoccupied. I can't even fit in here. Oh shit. Stuck. Whatever, it's good enough. I can't sleep in here. I just can't sleep in here. Oh, thank God. 7 hours. Alright, save. 2, is this a good idea? I can't get out of here. How do I get out? Oh my god. Shit. What time is it? I know there's a way to tell the time. With no usable magical items. I feel like it's getting darker. And darker? I think it's nighttime. I hope I remember which... Okay, I'm at the fox and the bird. I hear him. Where is he? Do we think he's near the graves? Just never truly happy with his own deaths. I don't actually think he's in the cemetery area. Is he near the castle? How scary would this be to have played it at the time when it came out and just going through here and just hearing him? Ah! Is that him? Yo. Is that you? Stop it. Ow! That probably wasn't the greatest thing to do. I have not seen this before. It takes you back to the title page, basically. Yeah, like, congratulations, you died horribly. We'll play more of this for sure, sooner rather than later. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, and I will say, I move faster than in Morrowind. I think it's the one thing that like slowed down Morrowind's progression is how slow my character moved. I don't think the speed category was a great thing for how it functioned, but I'm guessing it's okay for what it is. Let me see where I can end up sending you guys off to in the meantime.